welcome in. Happy Sunday. I can't believe it's Sunday. How's everyone feeling? Are we ready for the full moon? Are we feeling the full moon? As you come in, just consent to that energy healing. Take a big deep breath in, breathe into your root chakra, breathe down to the ground. Lauren, how are you? Actually, I saw part of your message that you were sending me. I'll have to read the whole thing. Dante, how are you? Welcome in. Getting everyone really grounded before we start the healing to help you make decisions, to make the decision you want to make the decision that maybe scares you a little bit, but is going to take you in the right direction. Thank you for the heart, me, Danny. How are you? Have you started the Soul Discovery program yet? Oh, Lauren. It happens sometimes. Sometimes a lot of junk just needs to come up and out. That's awesome, Dante. I hope everything goes well. I hope you get it. I give myself permission to be rooted, to be present, to be practical, is what I just heard. Smashly, welcome in. How are you? Lauren, become friends with the full moon. What it's doing is saying, here's what's gotta go. You don't have room for this anymore. It's gotta go. Let me show you how to open up and create room for everything you do want. Thank you for the follow, Alexandra. Welcome in. Oh, that's awesome, Dante. I really hope you get it. I give myself permission to be practical and present. Hearing it again. And I know practical tends to lean towards, like, you know, what's realistic. But in this sense, practical is like, what do I really want? What am I really capable of? Thank you for the follow, Holly Ann. Welcome in. It's bigger. It's a bigger picture. It's not just a small little sphere. It's what can I really do? Give yourself more credit for what you want, for what you're capable of. And don't forget, the full moon ceremony is still open. Link is in the bio to grab your candles. Of course, if there are candles available tomorrow when I start the live, you can purchase them then, but I recommend purchasing your candles now before we do the ceremony tomorrow. Jessica, heck yes, congratulations. That is incredible. And again, we're gonna be working kind of fast tonight, I hear, because we need to make some decisions, which is obviously very aligned with my own life, making lots of decisions right now. Going down the back to remove stress, to remove worry. This is a stress-free, worry-free space. We are in the space of the limitless, pulling this off of your back, out of your spine. I love that, Jessica. Congratulations. Hang on, this song's just a little loud. Lua, welcome in. Aww. I'm so sorry they left. But I'm glad you're joining us tonight. And we have our full moon ceremony tomorrow. Are you going to join it? Are you going to be here? Link is in the bio for candles. Don't forget the candles are available right now. Dream, welcome in. I am better. How are you? For those who may not know why I haven't been here, my father passed away. So I went back to my hometown for a while. I've been back home for a little bit. So now I'm getting back into the swing of things. I'm feeling better, Lua. Thank you. And we will all gather together under the full moon tomorrow night, and we will release and open. The biggest thing I want you to take away from full moons is that you are opening. You are opening yourself for opportunity. You are opening yourself for possibility. You are opening your capabilities. That's what a full moon wants to do. It wants you to get rid of and release what's not working for you and make space for everything to go right, for everything to be magical. Going down the spine again, I release insecurity. I release insecurity around being received and perceived. Interesting. That's coming right out of the, kind of around the shoulder area. I release insecurity around how I am perceived, how I am received. How did that one feel? And why is that tied to decision making? Because if you're worried about what people are seeing you do, seeing you want, seeing you go after, then you're gonna not really make those decisions that really align with you. Thank you for the follow, Bev. Welcome in. Happy Sunday, everyone. I give myself permission to be strong. That went down to the base of the spine, down through the stomach especially. I give myself permission to be strong. We've got like the church organ going over here. What's happening? Thank you for the 2025. Not your, what was it? Not your mama's kind of girl. Thank you. I am giving myself permission to play big. I'm giving myself permission to dream. I'm giving myself permission to stretch. We've only been live for like 5 minutes and we're already like hitting some things really hard. I did a level up session today, so I think that's what it is. If you don't know, the level up is literally thinking outside of the box. It's stretching your boundaries. It's challenging you. It is unconventional healing. It is taking you to an unconventional space to level up. And I did one of those sessions this morning, so I think it's floating over into here. I love it. Maggie, welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday. So in the level up, like that's how fast we work. Sessions are a lot shorter because it's just boom, 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 boom. Like we're doing a lifetime of work in like 20, 30 minutes. So if you're interested in the level up, it is open, it is available. Find it under the offers in my link in the bio. I only have space for 4 more people. You will work in pairs. Thank you for the heartbeat, Summer. So you will be divinely matched with someone to challenge you, to see yourself in, to reflect on, to take from, to heal with, to elevate with. That is what makes the level up like a genius program. Ooh. We're going back into the chest. Thank you for the heartbeat, Alexandra. Back into the chest. So allow this healing just in general does that. So if you wanted to have a one-on-one session with me where we focus like wholly on that, we definitely can. But what I do is soul blossoming work. And thank you for sharing, Kim. So by doing that, we are going back into the past. We're working in the future. We're working in the present. We are healing all timelines. We are going back and looking at karmic things. So everything that I do absolutely helps with past experiences. And link is in the bio for one-on-one sessions as well. I would choose the soul alignment session. And sessions are recorded, so you get to work through them again, you get to watch them again. Thank you for the team bracelets, Summer. So going up into the chest, I allow myself to see beyond the hurt. It's like you're peeking around a sunset. So like you're standing behind it, you haven't been able to see it in its full beauty. It's like I'm scared to try to see that again because last time I saw it, it ended up like crashing and burning. It didn't go well. I understand. I get it. I understand not wanting to get hurt again. Here's the thing. Hurt is going to happen in life. We can avoid it. We can avoid it more by learning our lesson, being like, oh, well, maybe that wasn't the path for me. That type of person isn't the person for me because I keep choosing this type of personality. But it doesn't help you to avoid it to the extreme because then you're not growing. You're not getting anywhere. You're not learning anything. You're not practicing your boundary setting. Does that make sense? So let's let ourselves step in front of the sunset and enjoy it without the worry of getting hurt. I release the fear of being hurt and I step into the frequency of joy. Allow yourself to step into the frequency of joy. Make decisions from a joyful place, not a fearful place. Thank you for the follow, Boo. Welcome in. Aligning you with the frequency of joy. Thank you for the hand heart, Boo. I allow my mindset and my body to shift into joy, into light, into taking a chance. Oh, Danny, we'll go everywhere for sure. Remind me. What's going on with the lower back? Ooh, just a little more shifting. It still kind of hurts in the chest just a little bit for some of you. Like, you know, like how the Tin Man was really creaky? It's like there's some creaky energy as I shift it into the frequency of joy. Oh no. Oh goodness. Lao, it could be for sure. Some clients I have on a bi-weekly schedule, so we might do, that would end up really being like 2 sessions a month. Do you want me to feel into you? If you want to do a monthly session, I definitely could. Typically I do like bi-weekly or weekly. But if you're okay with me tapping in for a second, okay. Reiki's still gonna flow to everyone. I'm gonna double tap in here for a second. I'm hearing yes with channeled support. Channeled heart support is what I'm getting. So part of my packages, which I haven't listed because it's something new, so it's included in the price that you're gonna get. I do divine channels. So these channels, what they are doing, they are lifting you up, they are recalibrating, they are making sure we're staying in frequency, they are making sure that we're staying in alignment, and they are walking you through the next threshold, to your next movement, to your next piece. So I would say yes, monthly could absolutely work for you, and between those monthly sessions, we would do channels. Are you interested in creating a package like that? We can 100% do that. And I'm hearing 6. I'm hearing 6. Aw, Danny. No, we're gonna put that energy out that your back stays nice and fluid. May, welcome in. How are you? Thank you for the hanging lights, May. How are you feeling? Especially after the last candle we did together. Yes, Lau, we definitely can. If you go tomorrow night, May, so if you want to join the ceremony tomorrow night, there are still candles available. Link is in the bio. It's in the sign of Cancer. So it's like an emotional awakening moon. It is like fulfillment, velvety, silky fulfillment. Yes, Lau, send me your email and I will send you what that package would look like price-wise, timing-wise, and if you're like, heck yes, that sounds good to me, I do offer payment plans, so I can send you payment plan offers as well. Aw, May, I am so sorry. Evelyn, how are you? I am good. Tonight is good. You did not, Maggie, you didn't. So yeah, Lau, you can just, my DMs are open on here, send it to me here, and I'll get back to you with all that information. Yeah, you can send it here, that's perfect. We were thinking the same thing. Megan, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, actually let's do travel to the lower back for everyone. So this is going to be both like a physical working and a energetic working. So we're going to target like the back pain, but then also something energetic down here. Aw, Evelyn, I'm so glad you're here. I haven't been on here for about 2 weeks. For those who may not know, again, my father passed away, so I was gone for a while. But I finally feel good enough to get back into the swing of things, so we are back. It makes me feel better to get back into the swing of things. Tomorrow, I'm adding in my day job. We will see how that goes, added on top of everything else. So, oh, Lauren, you too. Thank you for the heart me and the hand heart, Pink Raven and Danny. Thank you, Maggie. Thank you, Pink Raven. And thank you, everyone. Yeah, unfortunately, I had plans actually to go back home. But my dad was a lot worse than I understood. I think that, understandably, people were holding out a lot of hope. So I just interpreted it as there was more time than there was, and there wasn't. So he passed the day after Christmas, and I was on a plane the next day. So it's been a whirlwind. But thank you, everyone. Thank you for the hand heart, Summer. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, it's been a lot of conversation. Got to have a lot of good conversations with some people while I was back home. So it was good. There were some tough conversations about some other things that had happened, but things that brought a lot of light and understanding to some stuff. So it was good. It was good overall. I think it was what we were all needing, not the death part, but the being together part. So, yeah. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Lau. Thank you, everyone. All right, now down into the back. Releasing some tension. Releasing tension you're holding in the back. Pulling out strings, pulling out cords of tension. As I pull them out, you can literally envision like scissors cutting them. Cut the strings of tension. Danny, I think this is really going to help your back. This also has a piece of visibility to it. We worked on visibility last night too, but that's really like the core of everything. If you're not willing to be visible in any capacity, you're not going to make a lot of progress. So, releasing these tension cords and allowing your energy to be visible, allowing your authentic self to be visible. Yeah, Maggie. And thank you for the rose, Bev. Thank you. Hello, Mary. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Good. I'm glad you can already feel some ease. Sending lots of warm energy, especially to the low back. Doing okay? Good. Thank you for the 2025, Bruna. Yes. I'm like the low back. What would you call that? Like right across the hips, I guess. Like across the hips, the very base of the spine, all the way down there. You just want to sing? I love it. Hang on, my phone's just a tad crooked. I don't think you guys can really tell, but it's driving me a little insane. Yeah, like the tailbone area. Yes. Oh, scoliosis. Oh my goodness. A girl I went to high school with, she had scoliosis surgery, and that was huge. Goodness. That's where your pain is too? Oh my word. Okay. I'm getting the feeling, I'm getting the message from the universe to send icy energy down there now. So we're doing like an icy hot thing. Yeah. It feels like my left hand is sending ice and my right is sending the heat. I would get a heating pad if you have it, and if you have an ice pack, or just put some ice in a Ziploc and put it in a towel. rotate the heat and ice. Oh, I'm gonna unlock some confidence for some people in that tailbone. I allow my fire of confidence to be set ablaze. I love that, Lauren. I want to come back as a cat with an incredible owner who lets me sleep on a heating pad and has a backyard filled with flowers that I just run around in and chase butterflies. Like, Megan, yoga will really help get that junk, untwisted. Thank you for the butterfly bouquet. Was that Christine? Thank you so much. That was beautiful. Claim it, May. Claim it. I have a foam roller sitting in my sauna thing back here, but I never use it. Thank you for whoever just booked a session on Tuesday. I didn't see whose name that was, but thank you. My massage therapist told me to use a foam roller. Do I listen to... No. May, was that you? I can't wait to meet you. We'll Zoom to Zoom screen and see you and have a session. Thank you. Yeah, I really love some gentle yoga for sure. I think I actually have some yoga videos in my playlists on YouTube. If you want to go to my YouTube, my playlist is public and there's some really gentle yogas in there. I'm so excited too, May. I can't wait. Yes, Lau. If you want to do one session with me first, I would definitely recommend it. Let's have a one-on-one and then I'll still put together the package information so it's ready for you, but so that you can get a feel for it. Thank you for the follow, Patrick. Welcome in. Yes, Danny, I love them. Because yoga is not meant to be like something super strenuous. I mean, it does challenge you at times, but I think sometimes over here, thank you for sharing, Kim. Thank you so much. I think sometimes over here we tend to like do yoga to an extreme that it's not really meant to be done at. But it's really meant to like make your body flow, be supportive with your body, be supportive for your body. Lauren, you didn't know that? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. Yes, you can have just one session with me. You can do one session. So link is in the bio for my sessions. You can book just one. But if you want to do a package with me, you just have to request it. Just have to send me an email, say, hey, I feel like I'm ready to work long term. I feel like I'm really ready to dive into something. Then you can purchase a package. But yes, you can do just one session with me. I definitely recommend it for those who have never worked with me before and are wanting a package, for sure. And that way too, you get a better feel for what you're wanting. You're like, I feel called to do a package, but once we work together in that one session, then you can be like, I think I want to do this, you know what I mean? You get a better feel. Des, welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday. How are you? How is the full moon energy treating you? How is it treating everyone right now? Thank you for the follow, Peaches. Welcome in. Yes. Lauren, I don't know. I'm so sorry that you didn't know that. Yes, you can do one session at a time with me until you have everything lined up for a package. 100%. Getting that energy work in versus none, get it in. Get it in however you can. Oh, I have no doubt. That's gonna be a massive move. Aw, Kim. No complaints, very grateful. That's awesome, Des. Feel emotions all over? Yeah. This full moon is in the sign of Cancer. So we are in the water signs, right? The sun's going to be in Capricorn. So we are going to get that perfect balance of an emotional awakening where we are making sure that we are balancing our personal lives. We're balancing what we want internally. We're balancing what we want romantically. We're balancing what we want in our friendships, but also making sure that there's action. I have been coining it love-inspired action is what's coming out of this moon. From Australia. Oh my gosh, what time is it there? And I am good, Des. Thank you for asking. Irene, how are you feeling? Have you processed? Have you marinated from today? Ryder, welcome in. I give my light permission to shine. Whew, that's coming out of the lower back. Ooh, Jackie, when it aligns with a moon, that's intense. Intense. Wait, what about Citizen Lauren? I think one of your comments got cut off. Oh, wait. Plus, it's so expensive to move. I moved to Dublin. And then I see Citizen. Christine, I love that. I love that. That's exactly why we're here. These lives, if all you ever do with me is just these lives, you are still going to make massive moves. Nothing I do is small. I don't discount my healing just because I'm doing a live for you, just because it's a group session. Everything that I do is going to propel you forward and open you up and align you. Aw, take it easy, Irene. 1:10 p.m. Monday. Oh my God, your whole day ahead. Marley, welcome in. How are you? So, thank you for the booking on Friday for soul alignment. And thank you for the rose, Bev. I'm so glad you're here, Tara. Welcome in. It's about 6,000. Whew. Lauren, holy moly. Wow, I just saw that come in. I am so excited. I cannot wait to see you Friday. So this week's getting booked up. So hang on a second. My face is gonna get bright just for a second. Well, maybe. Is my computer off? By the way, don't forget, if you want to do the full moon ceremony with me tomorrow, we will be here tomorrow at 9 p.m. to send out your intentions under the full moon, to create that space, to have your emotional awakening, to create that alignment within you. Well, dang it, website, come on. So I think all I'm gonna have left, if you want to have a session with me, is going to be Saturday or Sunday for this week. I like doing weekend sessions. If you'd like to do a weekend session with me, I do not mind at all. That's why they're open. Just, I have to block off someone's session for Thursday. Yes, block off me. Hello. 8 p.m. to about 9, I'll say. So I could accommodate one more session on Thursday after that person's session. So I have Thursday left and then Saturday left for sessions. Oh, 100%. I think so. Especially just under full moons in general, I feel like the energy becomes very thin. And you can really feel things. It's also pulling up our own energy. So like your own intuition is coming forward. Your own clairvoyance is really being pulled forward by the full moon. I am in Eastern time zone, but your booking will show you whatever your own time zone is. So I get the booking in my time zone, you get the booking in your time zone. So we'll be together at the right time. Too funny. Yeah, Lauren, the part that I read of your message that I was able to see when it came through, I was shocked, to say the least. Okay, pulling more out of the sides of the back, so like your hips, like if someone were to come up behind you and like grab your hips, like that part is what I'm targeting. What is this? It's like patches on each side of the hips. It's like protection. We need to let everything radiate all the way around, from your back to the sides to the front of your stomach. I let confidence radiate completely from my stomach, completely from my hips, completely from my back. I let it radiate. It is safe. Whew. It is safe. Let it, so I'm literally seeing orange light, like orange beams, orange sun rays. You can envision this with me. See how far you can get them to stretch. How far can you let this halo of confidence stretch outside of you and around you? Lauren, let it out though. Let it go, especially with this full moon energy coming. Let it breathe. I just heard let it breathe by crying it out. Again, the universe is saying there is safety in being seen. Woo! Because again, if you want to make decisions, you have to be okay with being seen. You have to be okay with the fact that everyone is going to have a thought about what you're doing, but you have to make the decision that's right for you, no matter what anyone else is thinking. They're not living your life. Hunter, how are you? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. Yes, Danny. Yes. I'm good. Thank you for asking. Feeling better for sure. Still a little exhausted. You know, that was a lot in those couple weeks. A lot that happened. Hang on, I can't see anything. And I have a smudge. But slowly getting back into the groove of things. I'm gonna go back to my day job tomorrow. We'll see. Or maybe I'll be like, hey, I don't feel good. I want more rest. Thank you, Hunter. Trying to do a lot of things in the background, but it's a secret. How far is your halo of confidence radiating now? Thank you, Maggie. Absolutely, yeah. I actually got back home Sunday, and it literally feels like I've only been home a couple hours. I'm like, where did the days go? Like, this is insane. This Moldavite, I don't know why it keeps doing that. It keeps like bunching itself up. Moldavite's crazy. Crazy. I think Moldavite honestly is what has gotten me through this time, or helped me a lot through this time, energy-wise, because it's like having a little bit of coffee. Like it's just, it keeps refilling you with energy. Throat. We need to go to the throat. Oh no, my phone isn't telling me what time it is again. Where's my other phone? Hang on a second. I need my other phone. So I can keep track of time. Anyway, thank you, Maggie. My confidence halo is nowhere near, wait, what? Nowhere near my head. It's more wrapped around my ankles. Lauren, it's there though. It's there. Have you, Danny? I love it. Okay, so now we're going into the throat. Whew, we can all use throat work all the time, right? To say what we need to say it how we want to say it. That's funny. It's like they're that clearing that I'm doing, it's like some of you need to clear your throat, or you go to say something and all of a sudden you have the urge that you need to clear your throat and you stop. Sending water energy to clear this out. Clearing it out so I can yell at my kids. Stop. Not being heard. Yes. Clearing it out so that you know that your voice projected confidently. So you know that your words got out there. Now, does that mean everyone's going to respond? No. Some people won't. Simply because they're assholes, okay? They're not going to give you the satisfaction of letting you know that you were heard. Now that's a thing they have to work out. I don't know if that's what's going on with you, Maggie, but for some reason I really felt compelled to give that example. So, know that, oh, you did. Okay, perfect. You did need to hear that. So, just know that your message did get out and it was heard and it was received. But the yahoos over there are just being, you know, they're being them. Sending more water energy to clear out the throat, to be honest, to be emotional. Who needs to be emotional? I just felt like this swell of emotions, just like, I need to be emotional. I want to put myself out there. Do it. Did you see my post on Instagram and Facebook? This year's the year of fuck it. Send it. Full send. Anything that's not meant for you is not going to stick around. Let it go. Let that be confidence. Let that be a confidence boost. If you put your emotions out there and it leaves, it wasn't meant to stick around anyway. All out. So speak your truth, speak your mind, speak your emotions. Let it all out. We're not holding back this year. Need that on a sticker. I love it. We're not gonna hold back this year. We don't have time to hold back. We don't have time to play games. We don't have time to be in spaces of unknowing. Feeling like there's more to that. Maybe it'll come out. But anyway. Yeah. So let that marinate for a minute. That was heavy. That was big. I'm hearing fun. I'm hearing laughter. I'm seeing sun. I'm seeing like someone's dress like whipping around in the wind. I'm hearing just so much laughter. Like that is the feeling of this year. Like that's what we're aiming for. That's what we're doing. It's time to stop letting ourselves sit in situations where we're like, do you really want to have fun with me? Is this what I really like doing? We're moving on. How does that feel? Oh, Lauren, that would be beautiful. I have to yawn. Oh my God. Alrighty then. I was like, no one is in a dress right now. It's too cold. Glad you said that. I wear a dress all the time. I wore a dress the other day to go do my sauna and cold plunge. I wear a dress with this hoodie over it. Because like, it's hard to get in and out of things when you're like, you know. So I just wear a dress. I don't care what the temperature is outside. And it was that dress, I don't know if you've seen it. It was that dress where, oh my God, so many people are like, why are you dropping it like it's hot on the app in the morning? Seriously, I got people saying that to me. So it's that dress that has the really high slits up the side so you can like see my leg tattoo, like they go all the way up to my hips. That's the one I wore and I didn't care. I did it. Michelle, welcome in. How are you? How was your Sunday? Let's go back into the heart now. I'm hearing someone's energy say, how do I keep my heart brave, but also keep it open? Thank you, Jessica. Emotional, Michelle. Well, we got the full moon. The full moon's happening tomorrow. Yeah. So it's going to be a little emotional. And you made a massive decision too. You made a massive decision on top of that. Oh, Dennis. Does it, Maggie? Yeah. So let's work through this energetically. How do I keep my heart brave, but keep it open? Ifira, welcome in. How are you? Happy Sunday. Full moon, get back its backs. I love it. Oh, man. It'll be gone before you know it. Again, embrace what it wants to take up and out. Embrace what it wants to shift out of you to create that space. What you're needing is that space. What you're needing is that openness. So it might suck for a minute because, again, the full moon is amplifying what's happening. Because, you know, when the full moon comes in, the tide comes up. It swells. It becomes big. It gets full. That's what's happening. It's pulling it up in that way so that then you can create all that beautiful space that you're needing. Okay, so back to the heart, bird brain. I am good. Thank you for asking. I need to cook something and meal prep for this week too, but I haven't. Boundaries, that's what it is. I can be vulnerable, open, and honest, but I hold strong to my boundaries. I hold strong to what I need to protect myself. I don't lead with it. I lead with the softness. I lead with the openness. And my boundaries are always just right here on the side, right behind. And when I need to enforce them, I gently move them forward. I gently put them in front of me when needed again. So they are always here. You leading with emotion, you leading with softness, you leading with openness, softness, all of that is not making you defenseless. Your defenses just don't lead. They stay here until they're needed. You periodically check on them until they're needed. You know what I mean? Make sure that they're still what you want, they're still what you need, they still work for you until you need them. And thank you everyone for almost 10,000 likes. Allowing my heart to find that balance between boundaries and openness. I just heard I need to give myself a lot of love to create that balance. So bringing in all of that self-love to create that balance in the heart between those two things. Oh, I get it. Yeah. Relationships they can be sticky. No matter if like you vibe really well with the other person, they can be quite sticky. It's a really vulnerable thing to put yourself out there. Especially if you really like someone and you're like, oh, if I say this, how will they react to it? I totally get it. But I don't think you were in here when I said it. Anything that is meant for you is not going to leave when you put yourself out there, honestly. It may suck. It may be like, I really liked that person. I really liked what was going on. But if you open and express yourself honestly and they turn around and run, why do you want to hang on to that? Why would you want to fight with that? Finding again the balance in the heart, sending in the self-love. Make your decisions with love and with strength. Exactly. If they are unsure of you, then you are not for them. Totally. Dennis. Let them run away into traffic. I can't. Well, you know, I can admit that there are some people I would have been like, it'd be really great if you played in traffic. Listen, we're human. Things will annoy us. It's really disingenuous for any healer to be like, I never get triggered, I never have these thoughts, I never have a moment of callousness. That's not the point of healing. The point of healing isn't to be absent of all of those things, because we are human. That would be really against our nature. And when we go against our nature, things don't work out. The point of healing is to be able to recognize, navigate, and regulate. That's the point. Because I've seen, I don't know if you've seen them before, where some healers are like, or some spiritual people, not necessarily like a healer, they'll be like, well, the reason you got mad at what was said is because you were triggered and you need to work on that. There could be some truth to that you do need to work on it, but you know, what they're getting at is you shouldn't be triggered at all. And that's just not true. Triggers are letting you know when something isn't in alignment, when something needs to shift. Maybe it's the outside stimulus that needs to shift, or maybe it's what's inside of you that needs to shift, but something has to shift. So it's important information. Like, it's a good thing to have those moments where you're like, oh, I don't really like that. Why do I not like it? What do I need to do? Stop, Dennis. You're just on a roll tonight. It's always good to make sure you're in practice. I'll agree with that. Cracking me up over here. I feel something on the back calling to me now. What is on the back calling to me? You're wearing a cloak. You're wearing a jacket of energy. And it's like, I'm going to be really tough outwardly. All these decisions I'm going to make, I want people to be like, ah, they're tough. You're getting into making decisions because of how other people perceive you and not because it's what you want to do. Let's take off this cloak. Oh, it'll happen, Lauren. Wait, a bottle of what? Taking off this cloak. You don't have to be perceived as tough. Why do you need to be perceived as tough? Why do you need to make a decision for someone else to think you're tough? Taking off that cloak. It's okay to be naked. It's okay to be naked energetically here. Nothing is judging you. Nothing's going to point and laugh at you here. This is about figuring out what it is so you feel better. Wait, wake up call. Ooh, Tara. Didn't mean the of. I think my finger slipped. I was like, a bottle of what? I'm like, this could take a real bad turn real quick. This is collective. So if this feels like it's calling to you, take it. This healing's going to help even if it's not quite you. It's going to help everyone, but I'm working in a collective sense. So what the most people in here need. So don't feel called out, don't feel targeted. It's just the universe. The universe is never trying to like poke at you or anything like that. I give myself permission to perceive my own softness. Thank you for sharing, Michelle. Well, okay, yeah, I take that back. I guess they do poke in a way, but not like in a Not in a way to try to irritate you, you know? Thank you for the heart me. Is it, oh, that's Carson, thank you for the heart me. I was like, wait, who sent that? Thank you. I perceive my own softness and see its strength. So we took off that cloak, we took off that hoodie, we took off that jacket off of your back, and there was like a red light, and it looked sore, which is an interesting way to describe a light, but it looked sore. So now this light is shifting into baby pink. It's beautiful. My softness is strength. My softness is power. My softness is going to let me make decisions that fulfill me. That's more important than anything else. A decision that fulfills me. Des, okay, that reminds me of a video that I saw. I reposted it. I don't know how many reposts back it'll be now. But there was someone who said, you know, I find it kind of amusing when a tarot reader or a healer says this is for your highest good, because the universe doesn't think twice about metaphorically like strapping you to the back of a truck with a rope and dragging you down the highway, or dragging you down, I think she said gravel road, at 60 miles per hour for your own character development. And that's so true. Things of your highest good can be some of the hardest lessons to go through. So sometimes you might want to shift that to, I accept this with ease. I accept this with grace and confidence. Maybe not always quite for your highest good, because again, you might get drugged down the road behind a truck. Lauren, yes you are. Look at how much you've gone through and overcome. Thank you for the follow, Kevin. Welcome in. So yeah, just be careful when you're saying for my highest good, because the highest good might rock your shit. Thank you for the follow. Is it Madeline? Welcome in. Hello, Chava. How are you? Welcome in. Happy Sunday. I give myself permission to radiate my softness and not care what other people think. I don't care what other people think, because my softness is power. My softness is going to give me the fulfillment. My softness is going to fill my heart. It's going to fill my soul. It's going to fill my entire body. How does that feel? Girl, you were. You were, but now you're on land. Michelle, you are going to get through it. You are going to rock it. You're going to rock being rocked 100%. I know you will. It's going to be an adjustment, but you're going to flow through it. My guides are blunt and mean sometimes. They remind me of my great ancestors. That's how archangels are. You know, I work with them quite a bit. I call them into all of our sessions. They get really over our humanness really quickly. They're like, I told you what you needed. Are you taking it or not? So if you want to work with archangels and get more of that bluntness, they definitely are. You saved yourself, Lauren. You did it. You saved yourself. That was powerful. Oh, by the way, just speaking of archangels, I now have Gabriel with us all the time now. So he has like, this is similar to the medical symbol that doctors have. So he's here now all the time. Let's go. For some reason, I'm feeling the base of the neck and the shoulders. Karina, welcome in. I am doing a lot better. Thank you for asking. I definitely feel good enough to get back into the swing of things. Tomorrow is going to be our full moon candle ceremony, so we are back on track. If you would like to join these candle ceremonies, if you've never joined them, they're rapid, they're powerful. The candles are like bridging that gap between you and the universe, so that you get the information you need. You put your intention out there, you put your wish out there, you make change. These things are fast working ceremonies. So link is in the bio to go ahead and get your intention candle. As always, I read the flame so you get feedback. I'm not just burning a candle and we're done. You're getting feedback about what was going on. Something maybe you need to know, something you need to shift your concentration on. Maybe an answer does come through, like a very blunt answer. So you get feedback as well. You're so welcome, Kim. You did amazing, Lauren. You did amazing. Hello, Cookie. How are you? Ooh, Karina, you're a Cancer rising and it's in the sign of Cancer. I love it. Thank you for the follow, Brooklyn. Welcome in. That's incredible, Lauren. Incredible. So now I'm pulling out and up something out of the back of the neck and shoulders. It looks like orange light again with some pink in it. Hearing vulnerability. This is another layer of vulnerability. What's happening here? Are you too? So I feel like you'll be really at home in this full moon, working in this energy. Oh, Amanda, that is awesome. There are candles left. I don't know how many. I didn't count, I didn't look, but if you want to be a part of the ceremony, if you are ready for rapid change, if you are ready to create that openness that you crave, to hold everything that you want, to have that emotional awakening, to have that balance where you have it in your relationships and you have it in your goals, in your career, so that everything comes into alignment and you have that balance, link is in the bio to grab your candle for tomorrow. So this specifically right now, what we're doing is just energy healing. So I'm doing my channeling with the divine. I have some Reiki flowing. I'm helping move energy to help you make confident decisions is what we're concentrating on tonight. Does it? Happy birthday tomorrow, Angela. But the candle ceremony that we're doing tomorrow, I like to do magic with the full moons. I like it to help with manifestation. So under the full moons, we open, because full moons bring everything up that we need to shift. So we open under the full moons, we manifest under the new moons. So you can go to my website, read all of my reviews, how fast people have gotten results, how quickly people have gotten healing, how quickly people have gotten answers, how they've shifted their energy with these ceremonies. So it's one of the least inexpensive ways, or the most the most inexpensive way to work with me, but it being the cheapest does not mean that it is any less powerful. These are just ceremonies that I love to offer to help you step into your own power, step into, how to work with your own energy. So again, link is in the bio to get your candle for tomorrow. And thank you for the follow. I don't know if I said it, but thank you for the follow, Motherhead. Lauren, yeah. It's no joke. There is still more vulnerability coming out around the neck. Do I, Des? That's not the first time I've gotten a similar comment. So when I started my healing journey and I got Reiki attuned, my teacher was like, every time we go into your energy, I just see Disney characters. And I'm like, what? So that's been said about me before. Like, I don't know, I have like a Disney energy and I'm like, I don't know, but I love it. It's too funny. So I see people like putting their head down and this vulnerability is coming out, but it's stalling just a little bit. It's stalling exactly what it is. What is it? It just came through. I'm stalling with revealing how I really feel. Let it out again. If it's meant to be, how you feel will be accepted. And we just did that throat work so that you say it the way that you need to say it. So maybe if it pertains to like a job, you're able to put how you feel in corporate speak or however you need to put it. Or if it's for a love interest, you're able to say it, in a balanced way, in a way that's confident. However, whatever the situation is, you're able to tailor it but still be honest and true to what you're feeling. Lauren, let it out, let it out. I am comfortable with revealing myself, revealing how I feel, revealing what I want. It is okay to do so. It is okay to be vulnerable. I hear some of your energy screaming at me and locking up right here like, no, it's not. Yes, it is. Stop arguing with me. I'm just kidding. We're going to work through it. So the universe wants me to ask you a question to help work through it. Where do you want to be from here? Where do you want to go from here? And what do you think is going to get you there? The vulnerability. Envision what you want right now. Hold that in your mind. What do you want? And I'm going to snap up some of this vulnerability. Keep holding your vision of what you want. I'm okay with being vulnerable to get there. I'm okay with expression. I'm okay with letting it out because it's going to get me exactly what I want, when I want it, how I want it. Thank you, Des. Ooh. That may make some of you gag just a little bit. Again, keep holding that vision of exactly what you want. Express, express, express vulnerability. The channel is open. Aw, Cookie. Definitely sending you good energy that it goes well. I am so sorry. And maybe, we're really big judges of ourselves, right? So you might not be doing as bad as you think you are. It's hard for us to see ourselves from an outside perspective. You can want multiple things at the same time. That's okay. I would say, so in terms of like manifesting it, if you will, it would be better if you kind of did things in a line. So like in logical steps is what I mean. Like what could logically come first, then you build upon it, build upon that. You know what I mean? I've had so much pain in my shoulders and neck, and it's definitely releasing now. Good. I'm so glad it's releasing. But now your nose is getting stuffy. It may want to try to come out your nose. You'll get it, Cookie. You will. I think it's the perfect night to be here for that. Oh God, it is. It's been trash for years now. Wasn't it incredible when we had the upper hand during the height of COVID? You could negotiate nearly anything that you wanted and work from home. And now it's garbage. Those were the days, the short-lived days. You're gonna see Wicked on Tuesday. Oh, and have Indian food. I love Indian food. I mean, have whatever you want, but that would be my pick. I love Indian food. My favorite thing to do when I was little was go to a place in Memphis, Tennessee. I think it still exists, but I cannot tell you if it's the same quality. I cannot tell you that. So if you live in Memphis and you go and it's not good, that's not on me. I haven't been there in like a decade. Was a place called the Pink Palace, and it was an Indian restaurant. Like when I was going there, they literally had just one open bathroom with like a couple toilets. Like it was kind of like a hole in the wall. And that's one of the craziest things I remember is being in an open bathroom like that. Anyway, the food was incredible, and then we would go watch movies at the IMAX theater. That was one of my favorite things to do. Go see some kind of documentary there. I don't even know if that IMAX still exists there. Anyone from Memphis in here? I'm kind of being pulled in two different directions. I'm being pulled to the heart and the head. Ifira, I love that. And that's a massive thing that you did, because that's incredibly stressful. Your livelihood is on the line. Your ability to survive is on the line, but you stepped into that frequency and it came to you. That's incredible. I think I want to touch on the head first, the head energy I'm feeling, because we don't often give a lot of attention to the head space, to like the crown chakra, and things like that. So let's go there first, see what's going on. Confusion, emptiness. Not really standing in who I am. Letting other things lead me. Thank you for your candle order. I don't know who that was. Hang on. Thank you for whoever just placed a candle order. I don't know how many candles are left. So by the way, if you want to join the ceremony tomorrow, link is in the bio to go ahead and get your candle. So yeah, the headspace feels kind of empty. It kind of feels like an airhead, because you're letting the outside lead. Michelle, that was you. Thank you for your candle order. I cannot wait to do that, to give you a boost, to give you that openness, to give you that confidence and clarity with everything that you are now, the path that you're walking now. I allow my ideas to come to fruition in my own mind. I allow myself to see them in golden light. I allow myself to understand that my ideas are just as good. My ideas are just as good. Really, there's a bridge we need to create. There is a lack of confidence between what's brewing down here energetically and the mind. So let's create a bridge. And hang on, okay, I got it. Creating a bridge between the dreams brewing down here and the head space. Maybe I'll do Indian for lunch before the movie and then go to Greek after. That would be really good. That sounds delicious. Creating that bridge so everything flows over it effortlessly. And it looks like an orange colored wood bridge. So it is a bridge of confidence. I am allowing myself to put the pieces together. There it is. So it's really easy to dream the dream, but it can be hard to put the pen to paper, to put the plans in action, to write things, well, not literally write things down, but you get my drift, like write the things down, write the steps down. I dreamed it, but now how do I create it? Letting that flow up into the mind. And I feel some of you becoming more confident now. I feel smiles now. I feel smiling energy. I do hear some of you on the other end of the spectrum though saying my brain just needs to shut off. That's okay. Let yourself sleep. Let your mind be quiet. Your ideas can flow in. They can start marinating. They can start finding their bearings in your logical mind, but you can shut off at the same time. You don't have to actively engage with them just yet. Am I Des? I love that. Making you sleepy. And thank you all for 13,000 likes. I feel like our time tonight has just zoomed. How do you feel? I mean, we're working on one thing after another. Like we're not taking our time tonight. It's also cold enough here in Kansas City that my lunch will be fine left in my car. That's insane. Well, I guess it is kind of cold enough here to do the same thing, I think. I don't know what the temperature is here right now. I'm gonna be honest with you, this is gonna sound crazy because I'm someone that normally has to be outside every day, or I go nuts. I haven't been outside since I got home, except to go do my sauna and cold plunge. It's the only time I've been out of the house. And don't forget, I don't want to worry anybody. We're not at the end of the rope just yet. But please make sure you're following on Facebook if you want to be friends there, YouTube, and Instagram. I would recommend Instagram out of all of them right now because that's where I'm going to plan to go live if something happens. That is where we will continue these sessions for now. I know Instagram isn't everyone's first choice. I get it. I understand you. I hear you, but that's just kind of what we have right now. That way you can stay updated on things. Make sure you're on my email list as well, so I can send out emails, with information about where we'll be, what we'll be doing as well. So just a little reminder. So we'll see what this week holds. We'll see. I need to snow blow my side of the driveway. We didn't get like any snow here. I'm in New Jersey. This is where you're supposed to get the snow. And we got like nothing. My hometown where I just came from got more snow. Or is it yesterday or 2 days ago? Whenever they got the snow. They got more snow than we've had all year in a day. Insane. I was so mad. I was like, okay, great. You guys get the snow and I get nothing. Tomorrow we will be here at 9 p.m. Eastern time. And thank you for your candle purchase, Cookie. Did it, Ivira? 11.3 inches last weekend and then 3 more inches on Monday. Wow. I remember when I first moved here, literally like the first year, there were like 3-foot snow drifts around my car. 3 feet. Insane. Oh, also, totally forgot because I just logged back into it today. I have a Snapchat. I'm gonna be real with you. I feel like an old lady on Snapchat. It confuses me a little bit, but I will probably start posting maybe more like personal things on Snapchat. If you want to follow me there, you can follow me there. I'm not gonna guarantee a whole lot over there, but Snapchat's another avenue as well. I do not have that linked in my bio, but you can find me as StarBloom Healing Carolyn on there. Just type in StarBloom Healing Carolyn. The emoji looks like me. It has the brown hair, it has the glasses, and I'm wearing a black dress. If Snapchat's your thing. But again, I feel like an old lady on Snapchat, so. So simple, yet so powerful. I allow myself to be free. I give myself permission to be free. Thank you for the follow, Jasmine. And is it Laver? Welcome in. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. I feel like the snaps help move energy quicker. I allow myself to be free and to feel at peace. I release the grip of anxiety, and it kind of looks like, oh my God, what do you call them? Jesus Christ. Stems, like rosebush stems. But the end of the stem is actually the thorn, and it's like gripped in there. I release the thorns of anxiety. I release the grip of anxiety. feeling now? We just did a ton of work. A ton of work. This is absolutely going to be reposted on YouTube if TikTok lets me re-download it. So you can work through this one again. This was massive. Massive. Yes, Cookie, set your intention prior to the candle ceremony, or you can set it during the candle ceremony as I'm filling the candles, but you definitely want to have it by then. So we're not just like burning a candle with, you know, nothing but Reiki energy in it. I mean, that would still be really good for you. It would still absolutely help heal you and propel you. But to get the most out of your candle, definitely set the intention prior. Oh, dear. Wait, what does what mean spiritually? Was there another comment I didn't see? Feeling sleepy? Ooh. I don't remember what I said, Tara. I have a bird brain. You'll learn that really fast working with me. That's why all of my sessions are recorded. Oh, why is typing things wrong? For you, I feel like it's just a little bit of confusion in communication today. Just like a lot of thoughts floating around. Just kind of like, there's a lot of energy and there's like a lot of things I'm kind of thinking and feeling right now. And that's why it's happening. All right, let me look at the time over here. It is burrito time. Are you ready to tuck in my little energetic burritos? What kind of burrito do you want to be? You can be anything. Some people choose to be like actual burritos, like chicken burrito. Some people fill their burritos with like energetic things like I am a confident, sparkling unicorn burrito. You can be anything you want to be. What kind of burrito do you want to be? A tasty one. Oh, breakfast burrito. I found a really good recipe. Well, it looks good for a breakfast burrito where you can like make them in bulk and then wrap them up and freeze them and then, you know, like put them in the microwave or put them in the skillet. It was a vegetarian burrito, but you know, you could put the meat in it still. It looked really good. Tucking you in. Don't forget there are still candles available in the bio. We will be here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. to do our full moon ceremony. Again, link in bio. It'll say Cancer full moon ceremony or full moon in Cancer ceremony. A bird burrito? So a burrito with wings. I was like, you want to put a whole bird in your burrito? Oh my God. Okay, let me seal you in, Sue, and remember everyone, I will be back here tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm on the East Coast, so I'm the latest time zone in the US. But we'll be here tomorrow, okay? Good night. Good night, good night.